Oh, the cameras. You got the clock working, right?
Wait, okay, we got the approval from Twitch.
Uh huh.
We got the approval from YouTube.
Uh huh.
We got the approval from Facebook.
Great.
Flip the on the air switch.
Okay.
Is the red light on?
Yep.
Start the video.
Okay. Here we go. Here.
When it beeps, you're on the air.
Hello. This is DJ Brass. Memorial Day Knuckles here. Doing a show for February 27th, Monday, February 27th, 2023. This is show 170. And unfortunately, we got a real late start because we had all kinds of technical problems come up over here. And so what I'm going to be doing tonight is going to be revamping my public access TV show that I made in 2009 to honor the passing not only my mother but also the late Mark Freeland, the musician, uh, Jimmy Jimmy Griffin, the former mayor of Buffalo, and from Meet the Press, Tim Russert, and also a last-minute memorial to my late mother, who passed away on May 8th, 2008. And I'm gonna do it in brief. I'm gonna do a different form of it here because when I did this original show, I didn't have a lot of music at the time, so I used some wrestling music to introduce a couple of Jimmy Griffin and Mark Freeland and Tim Russert. And it sounded kind of corny over here, so I found a couple of songs from Buffalo musicians, original songs from Buffalo musicians here to fill in that spot there. And then along the line, I'm going to be cutting off a section over here from the 53 Days song at the second half of the show, and pushing the Natalie Merchant song in front. And then I'm going to play a song from Dr. Smith over here because when I did this at the Apollo Media Center in Buffalo over here, when I had the song from Dr. Smith, but the CD player they had didn't work too well. It worked fine for the first 2 minutes of the song, and then all of a sudden it got bumps and blues and skips and everything else on the thing. So since I'm here at Think Twice Radio, I got the full song here in its entirety without all those scratching noises here. So I'm going to play that song at the end. And if there's any time left, I'll play something from the Mom and Dad Parade to honor the birthdays here for people who have birthdays in May. Really quick here, I want to thank Think Twice Radio. Also, I want to give love quickly to my sister Audrey, my brothers Thomas, Donald, Pete, my uncle Larry, my late Uncle Larry, my late Aunt Rose, my late mother, and my Uncle Andrew, and my cousin Barbara. And thanks also to Pam Swartz and Rob Nesbitt for their support all these years. I hope Rob Nesbitt's still around. I haven't been in touch with him lately. I should be. I'm going to have to forego my usual talk about the Central Terminal and also about the WBNY 91.3 FM because this is a special show for my mom and for it's a memorial episode here. And I'm just going to try to clean this one up, and hopefully if everything works right this time over here, I'll have it cleaned up and we'll have it ready to go. And like I said, I can make a couple of copies of this thing, and you'll see this not only in February but in May also here. So, okay, so right now, let me see what I can do here real quick. Okay, I gotta give me a few seconds here because I gotta turn this off here real fast. Okay, and then I gotta find my stuff again here because put this down here and I gotta set this up again. And I gotta make this quick over here as quick as possible. Okay, let me give you this real quick here. Okay, this is the memorial. This is going to be a revamped memorial episode here on Something Different in Buffalo on Think Twice Radio. And like I said, this is DJ Memorial Knuckles here. And hopefully we'll get this show going. And like I said, take a few seconds here. And I'm going to start the show off with like I did in the beginning of my show with the group called the Jazzabells. So I hope you enjoy this. And I'm going to try to speed this process along a little bit because I got them. Okay. Put a pause on that real quick here and then try to speed this dial real fast. Okay. Okay, here we go with the Jazzabells here on Something Different in Buffalo here on Think Twice Radio, the revamped Memorial Day program. and it should come up.
My grandpa came from Italy to work on the Erie Canal. He was a sculptor, he carved the marble on the buildings of the Capitol. When my grandpa left his homeland, he brought along his violin. Now he pours his friends another whiskey, and they sing about their dear Dublin. We can't forget where we come from. We can't forget where we come from. We can't forget where we come from. And my grandma left sweet Poland for a house on old Broadway. She worked hard, all right, but every Saturday night she danced till the break of day. My grandma came from Germany as a baby before the First War. She was a little redhead and all the neighbor children said she's the one who caused that old war. We can't forget where we come from. We can't forget where we come from. We can't forget where we come from. My sister fell in love with a Mexican. He wooed her in the Spanish tongue. Now they've got a little dark-eyed bambino, and the story has just begun. Everybody's got a story. I'm not the only one. So tell your story proudly. Remember where we come from. We can't forget 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 where we come from.
Okay. Now, for my tribute to three great Buffalonians who passed away one more than a year and a half ago, one of which is Mark Freeland, who's a musician, I'm presenting a musical tribute to them, and the quality won't be up to my usual standards nor my technical standards here, but I do hope you enjoy the spirit of the message. Okay, like I said, I'm going to have to move this along a little faster because, like I said, just kind of speed dialing a little bit long over here, so let me see if I can get this faster here for you here and see what happens. Basically, it's part of my character, it's also part of theirs as well. Alright, try to move this along as quick as I can. Alright, let me try this again here. And basically, I'm talking about Mark Freeland, the former mayor Jimmy Griffin, and from Meet the Press, Tim Russert. And the last 3 or 4 songs that you'll be hearing here will be songs by music from Buffalo and West York musicians here. Okay, I'm going to try to speed this along a little bit because I want to get going here. So let's see what happens here. Further ado, let's get on with the musical tribute to Mark Freeland, Jimmy Griffin, the former mayor of Buffalo, and from Meet the Press, Tim Russert. Okay, let me just put the overhead camera on here because I got to switch this down real fast here because I got to play a couple of songs here from Buffalo and West York musicians. And I'm going to start off with Mercury Rev. And the name of the song is called Moving On here. So let me see if I can get this set up and get going here. And let's see, get it set up all the way over here. And here we go here. Ah. Goddamn. Ah. Damn it. Oh, crying out loud. Sorry about this, folks. I should have turned the... I need to turn the volume down. I want to turn the volume down off this movie clip here, but I don't know how to do that. Let me see if I can turn... Okay, let me turn this down here. All right, see if that works. Sorry about that. Let's try this one more time here, folks. This is Mercury Rev here. Let me see if I can get this going. And here we go, and...
You gotta start moving on. It will be better in the sun. Just move ahead, it won't be long, and it'll be brighter. You gotta start moving on. It will be better in the sun. Just move ahead, it won't be long, and it'll be brighter. You gotta start moving on. It will be better in the sun. Just move ahead, it won't be long, and it'll be brighter.
Okay, oops, okay, here. Okay, cut that off real fast here, and then I'm going to try to stick this here with Warren Curtis here, and the song is called We Can Change Things here, so hopefully you'll get to enjoy this, and let me just stick it around here. Let me set it up real fast here, and okay, and here let's make sure it's everything set, and here we go here on this.
Change it's not the color of our skin, my friend, but it's the love that is within us. We can change things if we only try. Let's give love a chance before we all die, and we can change things. Yes, we can. If we only try, we can change this whole world together. You and I, we can change things together. You and I.
together me, together you and I, we can change things together, yeah, together me, together you and I, you and I, we can do it together, we can do it together, you and I, together you and I, you and I, you and me, we can do it together, you and I, together you and I.
Okay. Okay, that was the late Mark Freeland. A little tribute to the Mark Freeland there. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to do this a little quicker. I'm trying to move us around a little bit, trying to get it straightened out a little bit here. And unfortunately, I didn't prepare as well as I should have. I tried. Then we had all these technical problems over here, and I forgot all about doing this, straightening this thing out. So you have to bear with me right now. Okay, now that being done, I'm now going to produce the music from the late Mark Freeland here. And if I can get this set up back here, okay. All right, so this is start off with a tribute to the late Mark Freeland here on Something Different in Buffalo here on Think Twice Radio. And I got to do something over here real quick if I can get the damn volume levels up here again. Oh, man. What did I do with the wrong volume levels here? Okay. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Let's see. Okay. Let me move this over here. Okay. All right. Well, let's try this again and see how this works. This is the late Mark Freeland, a tribute to late Mark Freeland. Nope, that's not going to be it. All right. Well, all right. Let's move this along here. Let me just try to speed this. Come on. All right. Okay. Here's the late Mark Freeland. Hopefully. And of course,
macaroni and cheese. I said crab, macaroni and cheese. I said crab, macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheese. Crab, macaroni and cheese. I said crab, macaroni and cheese. I'm talking crab, macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheese. Well, things are getting rough and life is kind of tough as far as money to eat. I just ain't got enough. So I say, Ronald Reagan, won't you help me, please? He says you can eat macaroni and cheese. So I get up off of my pathetic knees and I try some Kraft macaroni and cheese. You see, some of us can't afford a champagne brunch. We have Kraft macaroni and cheese for lunch. Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say Kraft macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say crab, macaroni and cheese. I say crab, macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheese. Ooh, I can't believe you put ketchup on that. Well, if you're in a financial crunch, you got Kraft macaroni and cheese for lunch. If you find that your wallet is getting thinner, Kraft macaroni and cheese for dinner. Macaroni and cheese and generic beer. My life is pretty cool, but it's pretty austere. I dig the girl in the commercial, the 5-year-old fox. She took her crayons, tried to change the box. She took it to the top, she took it to the boss. He said I ain't gonna change the villain from the noodles to the sauce. She talking the truth, she ain't talking no baloney. She just wants to change the name to Kraft cheese and macaroni. Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say Kraft macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say Kraft macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. intense. And a box is only 25 cents. It tastes the best, that's what I think. And it leaves me with more money to drink.
Look at him. He's drunk. He's under the pillows. He didn't do anything.
Oh, here I come again, baby, here I come again. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say Kraft macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Everybody say Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese. 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 Oh, here I come again, baby. Here I come again. Everybody sing. Macaroni and cheese. 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 Let's play the feud. I said I tried to be a mellow dude, but I always end up in the family feud. I said I tried to be a mellow dude, but I always end up in the family feud. I'm the father, the family man, omnipotent master of this clan. Monstrosity, responsibility, cause everything always comes back to me. No matter what the old man has to say, the kids will always disobey. If you say they can't do one thing or another, they just go and ask their mother. And it leaves the parents a nervous wreck. And then we fight and we can't have sex. I said I try to be a mellow dude, but I always end up in the family feud. drunk on beer. And the old man says, what's the story here? The kid eats asserts and he tries to fake it, but his story too lame and he cannot make it. The mother says, I don't know what to think. The father says, damn it all, I need a drink. I try to be a mellow dude, but I always end up on the Family Feud. I try to be a mellow dude, but I always end up on the Family Feud. Come on, Richard, come on. Top 5 answers on the board. Name an animal used for transportation in the desert. Well, Richard, I'd have to say snake. Looking for that snake. And, oh, good answer, Dad. I said, hey, Mom, I got to drop the bomb. I just got pregnant from my boyfriend, Tom. The kid is due 6 months from today. 10 grand doctor bill I got to pay. I could have used a foam or gel, but Tommy said they could not get the chemical smell. Could have used the midnight trampoline, but Tommy said that wasn't his scene. Could have used the old-fashioned pill, because we dig a spontaneous thrill. But even though the doctor says it is the best, he says that they grow hair on my chest. Please won't you do me a favor if I should go into labor for some water? Call me a cab and send Tommy some arsenic and give me the tap. You see, he left town yesterday at 5 because he wanted to stay alive. Think of the sense of my brother, my dad, and my mom who want a piece of ass from my boyfriend Tom. I said I tried to be a mellow dude, but I always end up in the Family Feud. I said I tried to be a mellow dude, but I always end up in the Family Feud. Yeah. Survey. Would you and your family like to have some good, clean fun? 100 people surveyed. Who's the best looking guy in Electroman? Good answer, good answer, good answer.
I lived my life day to day. I didn't care what the future would be like. I used to do just what I want. I didn't care what was wrong or what was right. But all that changed the day you came into my life. All that changed the day you came into my life. I felt so alone, and I hated my telephone, and everybody seemed to look the same. I met so many people at so many parties, and I never remembered their name. But all that changed the day you came into
Okay. Ah, sorry about that, folks. I gotta cut this off real quick here because, like I said, this is a two-parter here, unfortunately here, so I gotta cut this out, and I gotta find the other part here real fast. If I can get this move thing over here, and oh. All right, get this right here real quick over here. Continue this. So now, let me see if I can get this going real quick. Come on.
El cambio que hubo cuando entraste en mi vida.
One, two, three, four. All that changed the day you came into my life. All that changed the day you came into my life. All that changed the day you came into my life. All that changed the day you came into my
Okay, now I gotta put a pause on that real quick here. Let me more time here. Let me just put this picture over back here again, because I gotta move this along a little quicker here because I want to move this along because I want to speed this to try to find Natalie Merchant's song if I can. Okay, there she is. Okay, so I'm gonna move this on here, Natalie Merchant. So here we go. Hopefully. Come on.
You've been so kind and generous. I don't know, you keep on giving. For your kindness, I'm in debt to you. For your selflessness, my admiration. For everything you've done, you know I'm bound to thank you for it. La 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 You've been so kind and generous. I don't know how you keep on giving. For your kindness, I'm in debt to you. And I never could have come this far without you. For everything you've done, you know I'm bound to thank you for it. La 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 la
Okay, that was the Natalie Merchant with the song "Kind and Generous," and I'm trying to do the best I can with this limited resources here. Okay, let me just put this back on here once again. Continuing on this memorial episode here, and I gotta try to find the other song here. Man. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the song here is by Dr. Smith here, the good doctor. And I'm going to play the song now, and hopefully this will play in its entirety with no more skips and interruptions on here. So let me just set it up real quick here. And hopefully everything works out. And so here we go with Dr. Smith and the song I Will Remember You here on Something Different in Buffalo on Think Twice Radio, the revamped memorial episode. Okay, that was Dr. Smith with the song "I Will Remember You" here. If I could turn that off, so I don't have a chance to. Okay, so let me just bring this back up real quick here, and turn the volume back up, and put it over here, and see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now before I continue this tribute here, I want to do one little thing here. I'm hoping I got a little time. See if I can squeeze this in real quick here. Let me just take that out and stick this one in here. And see if I can move this. Okay, let me give you that real quick here. I just want to kind of squeeze this in as quick as I can. All right, here we go here. Let's see if I can do this with you here. So here we go.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but please don't throw sticks or stones. Please don't throw sticks or stones.
Come on here, get along. There's someone waiting here to see you. Oh, none of that now. Here, Missy, what is it you want with the likes of a terrible criminal like him?
I'm just a poor cockney flower girl, that's what I am. But I owes everything to Dr. Gilligan here. He taught me to walk and to talk and to dress like a regular lady. He give me real class, he did.
He did that to you?
Yes, he did.
You beast.
Okay. All right. Oh, let me put that over here real quick. All right. Let me zoom this camera up over here real quick. Well, sorry. I've been trying to do this the best I can over here. Okay, I got to move this along a little quick here because, oh, Jesus, what did I do here? I messed it up. Damn. All right. I'm going to have to. Oh, that's not the one. Damn it. All right, gotta move this along quick here because. Okay, let me just. This is my tribute to my mom, real quick here. So let me see if I can get this going real quick here. So, put this on here, and here we go. I am now going to dedicate this last portion of my program here to the memory of my mother, Elsie Jazewski. My name is Richard Jazewski. And this is one of the hardest things I've had to do in my life because I just found out through a website that on May 8th of 2008, my mother passed away. And ironically enough, it was the same day that I had moved into my apartment. And I wish I could say that I was really close with my mother, but that was never really the case. Unfortunately, my only lasting memories are on a major holiday like either Christmas or Thanksgiving. At the time, my baby brother was there along with some other members of the family. And my mother was trying to get my baby brother's attention. He was too busy yakking on the phone, yakking and yakking and yakking. And I was watching this, and I got so tired of it that I eventually just took the phone out of his hands and hit him on the head with it. And we got into a big fight. And sadly, my lasting memory of that moment of my mother was listening to her screaming and yelling at us to stop fighting. And eventually I did stop fighting on my own on this because I was so worried that she might get a heart attack or a nervous breakdown from all the screaming and yelling she was doing, trying to break up all these, one of many fights that we've had over the course of our lives within their family. And grieve about the fact that I never got a chance to see her. That was like 25, 30 years ago, about 1979. It was about 1979 when I last saw her, but never. That was the last time I really saw her, and then I never got a chance to see her after that. So I just want to let you know about that. Shortly after she moved out, first to North Carolina, and then to where she eventually lived the rest of her life, was in Missouri. And I was really unhappy about it, because I had hoped to be able to, at the very least, make a phone call to her one time, just to tell her that I miss her and I love her and I cared about her. Maybe to say goodbye to her, because I know we all die, and I knew this day was coming, and I had really hoped that maybe I would have gotten at least one more chance to say goodbye to her properly, but that didn't happen. And I'm going to be carrying that with me the rest of my life. I do have some pleasant memories, but regrettably, those are so few and far between, I barely remember them now. And I grieve totally about this. And I wish there was something I could do to see her one more time, to talk to her, but there isn't. Let this be a message and a warning to all of you with your mothers, whether they be alive or dead. Don't make the same mistakes I made. Honor your mother and father as best you can. Sure, you can. They're not perfect. We're all human. Excuse me. They're not perfect. We all are human. And she was just as much as human as we are. But she was one of the reasons she gave life to you. She took care of you, she fed you, she clothed you. She was there when your father couldn't be there with you. She was there to enjoy the good times and the bad times with you. She tried to teach you to respect everybody, including yourself. And so you really need to give her as much love as possible, because you never know when this time is going to happen again. It's going to happen to somebody down the road. Everybody gets down the road. Now it's my turn to get it. For those mothers who abandoned their children, to the children, I just want to let you know that I'm sure they still love you in some way. They just didn't know really how to show you that affection and love that they wanted to show you, I'm sure. Maybe someone did hate you, but deep down inside, I'm sure somewhere they did love you. Pretty much all I can do right now, from here on out for the rest of my life, to toast my mother's memory, is to have a private meal for myself and toast her memory. And every day from this point on in my life, to play one certain song. And ironically enough, it's a song, Ironically enough, it's a song that comes from a musician that's not from Buffalo. Now, okay, I'm going to try to move that along a little faster here, so let me just put this picture right here. This is my late mother in her better days. I don't know why cameras are having difficulty trying to figure this out here. Okay, let me try to move this along as quick as I can, because I'm running out of time here. So let me see if I can just get this going here. Especially on Mother's Day. Because as long as you show that respect to her and for her, her memory will always be with you. I'm sure you'll have some way to honor your mother, especially on Mother's Day. Please make sure you do so. For your own sake, not for my sake, not because I'm telling you to. Do it because you love your mother enough to care about her, to try to help her. As long as you're able to do so, please do so. Because now, All right, so let me just move this along a little faster here because time's running short here.
And I hope to be with you someday.
All right, let me just try to move this back here.
As long as you're able to do so, please do so. Because now, I'm sure my mother is with me in spirit. I'm sure she's with me now. But I miss her and I love her. And so, to close out my show tonight, for this portion of my show here, I'm going to close it out with a song by the Spice Girls called Mama. Mom, I love you. I miss you. I wish you were here. I hope you're happy where you are. And I hope to be with you someday. Goodbye.
Okay, now I gotta move this along as fast as I can here, if I can do it. Shoot. See if I can.
She used to be my only enemy.
love you, Mom, and I miss you. And I hope to see you again someday soon. Goodbye, and hope you enjoyed this show here. Thank you and good night.